Hi crafters, it's Hannah here from HanCraftedCards.com. Welcome to my channel today. This is the card that I'm going to be showing you how to make today. It's a really pretty card with a nice fun background using my favourite technique of all time, heat embossing. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that, and we'll be using the Garden in Bloom stamp set from Stampin Up. So I will show you how to put this card together. Okay, so we're going to start off with our piece of smoky slate cardstock and our Garden in Bloom stamp set. So what I'm going to do first is sort of make my design just by placing the stamps sort of roughly in the pattern that I'm going to want them in. Roughly, and then once I've put them down, something like that, then I can pick that up with my block and then we can start stamping. And I do think I want the butterfly, but yeah, we'll start with that first. Hopefully this idea is going to work. I don't know if it will, but if you're watching this then obviously it did work. So I'm just rubbing it over with my embossing buddy, and I'm going to start inking up with Versamark, and I'm going to stamp that down, and working fairly quickly I'm going to stamp again just to make a corner pattern. Oops, hopefully that will be alright. And there. So bringing our white embossing, and hopefully it will still all be wet enough for it to stick. And it has. Fab. Stuck a little bit too well there, but oh well. Okay, so that is what we have got so far. So I'm going to heat set that and then decide if I want any more. So just going to start over here. So just follow it round. Oops. There we go. I did get a fingerprint there, but no worries. I'm just going to take the little flower and fill in just a little bit more. If I hold it here, just to fill in just a couple of spots. Just pick some of that powder up. And you can just brush off that excess over there. Okay. And then just heat those couple extra flowers. Okay, whoops, sorry, knocking the camera. Right, so now that we've done that, we just move all these bits out of the way, tip up our embossing powder back into the tub, otherwise that's just going to go everywhere. Okay. Right, so for the next bit, we just get the embossing powder off there and we're good to go. Okay. Right, let's go. So I've got the watercolour pencils and the blender pens. And basically we're just going to colour in our flowers. Now this is where the test is, because I don't know how these are going to show up on the grey. So we will see how well or how not so well this works. So I'm just going to colour them in. Tell you what, I'll do one flower first and then decide whether or not to do the rest. So just colouring that in. Okay, then grab a blender pen. Make sure it's clean, and then just gently moving the colour around just to colour it all in. It doesn't matter if you go over the white, because we can wipe that off afterwards. I think it looks okay. Making sure you can see. Okay. Yep. So that is the look that you'll get. So we'll do the rest. Let's see. We'll do this big one down here. And I'm pressing fairly hard with my pencil just to make sure I get a good amount of colour on there. Yeah, so pressing down, because the mistake I made when I first started watercolouring is not pressing down hard enough, thinking, oh, you only need to press down a tiny little bit and then just magically there'll be enough enough colour, and obviously that didn't work, and I was like, oh, I can't watercolour. But it was just because I wasn't pressing down hard enough. You do need a fair bit of the actual product on your whatever it is you're colouring in. And that was with not Stampin Up watercolour pencils, it was a different brand that I had tried. So that's my top tip for watercolouring. Make sure you press down hard enough. So I'm just going over all of these. It's quite quick really. And then these little guys. That's a leaf there, and that's a leaf there. Whatever colour. Let's have this one. So you can see I'm just working around, and against the grey the colours really do pop quite a fair bit, which is cool. I'll have a little bit of a blue one up there, and there, and why not, we'll do that one blue as well. And then just the centre of each one with the yellow, like so. I like, just without even blending it, that looks pretty cool. I like that a lot. So just making sure there is enough colour so that when we blend and smooth it all out, we don't lose too much. Because this isn't watercolour paper, it's just normal cardstock, we don't really want to be going over and over and over it with the with your blender pens, or if you're using an aqua painter, because it would start to pill, you know, get all bitsy, because it isn't watercolour paper. So you want to really try and make sure that you've got enough colour down, so you just need to go over it once really. And I think that will be enough, so grab my blender pen, just going to go over this a little bit more, and you're basically just smoothing out the colour with the blender pen. So you shouldn't really need to go over it too many times. Just cleaning that off. Go into Melon Mambo. So yeah, you just sort of very gently working the colour around, smoothing out the edges. And like I said, if you go over the white, don't worry, because we can wipe that all off later. So yeah, you're just going to keep going around. And you could add loads more flowers if you wanted to. Have you done that one? No. Or other colours, or other images, whatever you like. Let's do that end. Good thing with watercolour, you can't really, I don't think, go terribly wrong. He is very forgiving, which is good because I'm still learning. So this one. So have you tried watercolouring in any form, whether it's pencils or actual watercolour paints or anything like that? Is that something you have tried or that you would like to try? And if you have, do you have a favourite thing to watercolour? That is a question of the day. So I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Okay, and we've just got, I'm going to take a clean one to do the yellow. And we are done. Fab. Okay, so I need to, oh, this might work. Paper towel is what I want, but I can't find any, but I do have a cotton swabby thingy. So I'm just going to gently wipe over. So anywhere that you have gone over onto the white embossing, it will just come up when you very gently buff it, so it will be nice and clean. Fabulous. So we do need a sentiment on here, which we will use the same stamp set. Let's see which one will fit. Hope you're feeling special today. Maybe that one. Let's see. Yep. So hope you're feeling special. We'll put that on a block, and I'm going to do that in black. So let me just grab my Memento black, and yeah. Let's hope I get this straight. Yay! Fab. And I'm thinking to add some baker's twine, so let me grab it and see how it looks. I was thinking to add some of the thick black just around a couple of times. I think that'll look alright, don't you? Yeah, we'll go for it. So just going to put some back there, just some snail on the back, and press the twine down into it, and then I kind of wrap around just under our sentiment, and we're going to go around 3 times and just press it down into that adhesive. Oh, and scissors. So this is why you need separate scissors for ribbon and for card, because it won't cut properly. There we go. And then this is going to be layered onto a piece of what colour is it? Rich raspberry. And I've got embossing powder everywhere still. Oh. Ah, come on. There we go. Let's press that down from the back. Oh, that's so pretty. I really like that. And then I've got a Melon Mambo card base. And I think I'm just going to put it down flat as well, not pop it up this time. There we go. Last but not least, I'm going to add some rhinestones. So I actually need some more rhinestones. I'm running out. In the new catalogue, the rhinestones have actually changed, so the sizes are different. But these are still from the old lot. Whoa, got a life of its own. There we go. So that is our card done for today. I hope that you like it and that you give it a try, and let me know if you do. I would love to hear from you, like I said. Let me know if you have tried watercolouring, and I would love to see, you know, some of your creations. So if you would like to, then to share your makes as well, then head over to my Facebook page where you can post your pictures of your crafty makes as well. So I'd love to see what you make. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.